Hi, it's Neil Waterhouse. In this video I want to show you how to find a profitable product to sell on Amazon. The first question that normally comes up is exactly where to start with product selection, and there's several strategies for doing that. Now, the most popular strategy for Amazon beginners is to sell low-cost Amazon best-selling items. Now, this is not my preferred strategy, as every man his dog does this strategy, but I'll show you in this video how to do it anyway, and then I'll also show you why my preferred strategy is the one that we do. The problem with the strategy of selling the cheapest best-selling items is this is where the majority of the beginners all gravitate to. In almost every live presentation I do, somebody will come up to me at the end of the presentation and they'll tell me they've just started and they're importing either mobile phone cases, USB cables or something similar. And that something that's cheap, popular, small, and of course that's the problem. Now it's not just for Amazon, it's for eBay as well. Now what we found though as a general rule is the bigger the product and or the more expensive the product, the less the competition is, and of course the bigger the profit margins. Of course, one of the major reasons beginners gravitate to the cheap items is the low buying costs of each item. However, the downside of the cheap best-selling items is the low margins due to the massive amount of competition. Of course, the reason most people stay away from larger and or more expensive items is the higher cost to pre-purchase them. However, these days the great thing is you don't have to pre-purchase these items up front. These days you can have your local suppliers, and it's your local suppliers, drop ship the items for you, which means you don't need to invest tens of thousands of dollars pre-purchasing any upfront inventory. These days you can create a multi-million-dollar dropship business without needing to pre-purchase any upfront inventory. However, if you do wish to import items, my preferred strategy is to import your top-selling dropship items. But doing this strategy, you're always only importing your own proven items. And you can also private label your top-selling items, by split testing your top-selling dropship items in your country. Now, this eliminates the guesswork of private labeling. What has worked for us the best over the years is to always be a little bit different to what the rest of the masses are doing. And I'll show you how to do this now. Now, whether you're importing or dropshipping, the first step is to come up with 5 or 10 unique product keywords, instead of doing what the masses are doing of just researching the Amazon best-selling items. All you need to do to be unique is to spend 10 minutes or so coming up with your own product power keywords. To do this, just spend 10 minutes or so looking around your environments, for any item that would sell on Amazon or eBay for between $50 to $2,000. If you're at home in the bathroom, you might have a shower screen, a bathtub, a vanity unit, etc. If you're at the hardware store, there's a gazillion items there. If you go to work, there's more stuff there. If there's stuff at the gym, simply just look around your environments for 10 minutes and collect 5 or 10 power keywords. And these keywords become unique to you. Then take those keywords to Amazon, and Amazon will show you all the top search for keyword phrases. As an example, in my backyard there's a trampoline, so let's use that power keyword as an example. Simply type trampoline into the Amazon search box, and as you can see, Amazon is auto-suggesting trampoline with enclosure. Now these auto-suggestions are the most searched for things in Amazon. Now, you can search Amazon for trampoline with enclosure as per the screenshot. Then next, click on any trampolines with enclosure in the search results, and then scroll down to the bottom of each listing to see its Amazon bestsellers rank. The Amazon bestseller rank determines how popular an item is. Any product with a ranking of 50,000 or less is good. Less than 10,000 is fantastic. And depending on the country, you could be selling multiples per day, even multiples per hour. Now, once you've found a popular product with a ranking of 50,000 or less, the next step is to find the supplier. To do this, just go to Alibaba.com and find the same item. With Alibaba, you can quickly find suppliers all over the world for the vast majority of items. For those that don't know, Alibaba is an enormous company, which is bigger than eBay and Amazon combined. Although Alibaba is a Chinese-owned company, you can quickly find suppliers from not just in China, but from all over the world. I'm not going to go into depth in Alibaba here in this video because that's for another video, but let's use this trampoline as an example, which is currently selling on Amazon for $329 with a dunking hoop. Just by doing a very quick search on Alibaba for a 15-foot trampoline shows you can buy these for between $100 to $150. And this is before any kind of negotiation. Always though, make sure you budget in shipping costs from the supplier to your country, taxes and Amazon fees. Notice though that the seller has been smart and they've added a dunking hoop. This is a classic case of bundling. These dunking hoops can be purchased for less than $10 through Alibaba, and in this case it makes you different to other trampoline sellers. Bundling like private labeling works very, very well with Amazon. Now at the beginning I mentioned how you can just search Amazon bestsellers. To find Amazon bestsellers for your country, simply Google the keywords Amazon bestsellers as per the screenshot, and Google will show the URL for the Amazon bestsellers in your country. In the screenshot, I've just Amazon bestsellers, and it's showing me by default the Amazon bestsellers URL for the USA. From here you can drill down all the categories on the left hand side to find popular products. Just like above though, always check the Amazon product ranking. Now, two other quick notes when doing product research on Amazon. First, normally it's best to stay away from any private brand names, as these will very often be copyright. Be extremely wary of importing any brand name. The second note is to stay away from products which have a lot of reviews, as often it can take a long time to make inroads with Amazon if another seller has already got thousands of reviews. For these two reasons, if you're thinking of making Amazon your long-term strategy, you should sometimes seriously consider private labeling your own products, so you own the label, you own the product. And as I mentioned at the beginning, consider this doing very strongly. And a great way of doing it is to start private labeling importing your top selling dropship items. That's all for this week. Please scroll down, leave me a comment for me below. Until next week, list more, sell more. This is Neil Waterhouse.